私の名はゴア、地球の征服者だ。
マグマ大使。
Methuselah is repairing the Space Avenger and is about to double Goldar's previous energy capacity.
Hello, Mother.
Well, where did you get the flowers?
There I get well gift to Father from Kita.
A present? How pretty they are.
Don't touch them. Quick, throw away those flowers right now.
But they are a present.
Don't argue and do exactly what I tell you.
Go. Right.
Gam transforms himself back into a rocket.
We would have been blown into little pieces if we'd waited longer. That was a strong charge of nitroglycerin to destroy our base of operations.
And here I imagined the Earthlings were friendly. But who wanted to eliminate Goldar?
Say, we should ask Kita who sent them to Father.
Wait, where are you going?
After attacking the atomic power plant that was saved by the safety switch, the Science Institute believes that the monster is hiding somewhere and trying to heal wounds sustained in its fight with Goldar. The Institute is now joining forces with the Defense Department. Together, they will attempt to fight off the creature should it return. If you have any knowledge of the monster's location, contact the local
You can
police
talk in
or
front of
civil
Lily.
defense.
I can't talk to you in here. It's a
For
secret.
additional bulletins
What's it all
as they are
about?
received.
Come on. We'll talk out here.
Take it easy.
I don't want anyone to hear. We're alone now.
What? That was an explosion?
Yes. We would have all been killed if Methuselah didn't notice it in time.
I think it was the florist. It's okay. Let's find out.
I already checked into it. The florist is innocent.
I don't understand. Then it's Kita.
A friend of your father?
Who else could have done it? You don't think it was Lily?
I just can't think of anyone else. She's the only one we know on Earth who respects Rodak. As I understand it, she believes in his so-called dream world for children.
That's why I'm positive it's not Lily. She's beginning to understand that he wants to own the world. I wish you'd change your feelings towards her so you'd get along. As far as I'm concerned, she's one of us. As soon as she learned of Rodak's idea, she was against it.
She's only trying to win you over to her side. What you say doesn't mean a thing at all.
She didn't plant the nitro, I say.
And I say she did.
Huh? Lily is innocent.
And I say she's not.
But Doris.
Huh? The monster where Doris was seen?
That's right. We have to take action. Miko, ask your friend to get his father to defeat the creature.
My father can do that.
But he's not well enough to do that.
I'll get the monster.
Just a minute.
Lily, give Gam this.
What is it?
It's for luck.
Wait, Gam. I'll go with you. We'll fight it together.
Better you keep an eye on Lily, though.
It's gotta be Kita that's guilty.
You say that.
You should, too. Gam, Kita said to give you that. It'll bring you good luck. Kita gave you that? I wonder why.
The luck is not for you. I have to go now. I'll get you now, Berdoris.
Look! Gam's in trouble. Methuselah, let me go after him.
No. I told you you're not energized enough for that. Be just a little patient. Gam can take care of the situation. You can't go.
Whatever you think is best, Methuselah.
Look!
What?
What's the matter? What's wrong out there?
Your son's losing.
He'll be defeated.
Don't worry, Silvar. Our son is much too fast for the monster. Berdoris will never catch him.
I don't think your son is aware, Silvar. He's leaving an easy trail to follow. He doesn't know what he's doing. That creature is going to find us here.
Gam is acting strangely.
That's correct. A good luck token is the cause of it all. Silvar, intercept him at once.
Right.
Mother! What are you doing here?
Gam, follow me this instant.
Where are we going?
I'll explain later.
All right, I'll follow you.
This pin I have. Gam, tell me where you got it.
Keita said it would give good luck. And I just realized that Lily was the last to touch it. I think that she's the one who did this to us.
Well, gentlemen, are you feeling comfortable? I do not like to have my guests ill at ease.
What do you want?
I want nothing.
Nothing.
That's right, nothing. I expect to have you as my guests for a long time, so I suggest you both get used to your new home. You'll find me a very congenial host.
Goldar will destroy you.
I'll destroy Goldar, and as for you, you have already served your purpose.
What are you saying? You're crazy.
You think so? Not at all. Look over there. I have a surprise for you.
What's that?
Your double. I made him in your likeness to work for me. So you see, you are expendable. As for you, Mura, it's your turn now. It will be a fascinating pleasure making your double.
I'd like to compliment you, Rodak.
From you, that is an honor. But don't think for a minute that compliments will change my mind. Being called my guests is a nice way of saying you're my prisoners.
Let me out. Let me out of here. You can't keep us in here. We'll escape somehow. Either our doubles are going to cause a lot of trouble, so we've got to try to get out of here. I agree. But how? I know how. coming. One of these should return us to Earth. Only we have no idea how to work the controls. He does.
If I tell you, you agree not to hurt me? Search the entire ship. Those two must not get away. If they do, they will cause a lot of trouble for me.
Now I know for certain Lily's the guilty one, Miko.
What's this you're talking about now?
Plenty. Remember that good luck pin that news writer Kita gave me when I fought the monster? It was tampered with, and Lily did it, I know.
She didn't have enough time. Believe it or not, even I don't have the slightest idea why the real traitor is Kita.
Kita?
Hi, Gam.
I just wanted you to know that those nice flowers nearly destroyed our headquarters.
Oh. Did you check with Lily?
I was thinking that she did it. I have a long list of evidence against her. Here, take a look at it. What do you think of it, Kita? Bet she denies the whole thing when I tell her that she's a traitor.
Gam, look at the water down there.
Do you see that island ahead of us?
Is that where we're to go?
You'll see.
Oh, go ahead, tell me.
It's a surprise.
It's so pretty. You know I like this island.
Yes, I do, too. My parents are located near here, inside a mountain.
Let's move to the base, okay?
Okay.
I guess you can take us both there, can't you? You ready to go?
Yes, and it won't take us long, Miko.
The sun's going down. It must be late.
Is this the headquarters of Goldar? I would like to meet him, do you understand?
Yes, deep inside this mountain, down in the crater. I'll tell him you're here. Ah! Doris! You brought the monster here. It couldn't be anybody else that did it, Lily.
But that's silly. How could I know? Ah, is Doris going?
If it wasn't Lily, then who was it?
It was Kita. Now it's all starting to fit together.
Don't talk that way.
It's true, I know that. You're the only one who could have done it.
Is that so? Why?
Because it was you who gave Goldar those flowers. And it was also you who gave Gam that good luck charm. I figured it out. Lily hadn't time to fix that good luck token. And remember, Gam, the florist is innocent. Only Kita had time to rig that bomb.
I wouldn't. Because Goldar is a friend. The one who did the whole thing was Lily. Miko, what you're saying is not true.
It sure is. Don't deny it. You arrived here secretly. You came here to destroy Goldar. And any explanation you give is a lie. You're nothing but a liar.
All right. I admit the story's correct. And for every one of you, it's all ended. Miko, that one is evil. I know he was created to destroy Goldar. You are a liar. Really? Are you trying to deny it? You were created by Rodak. I'm not the one who's a robot. I warn you. Leave here. Leave. Robot. You were sent by Rodak. You're not human.
Is that so? We'll see who's human here.
You'd better get away. You're not human. You're the robot.
He's disintegrating.
I thought you were guilty.
You're wrong. He's Rodak's man. You see, he was really the robot.
He was the robot?
Now that it's over, I think we should go.
However, there's still the monster.
You're right. I suggest that you call Goldar.
Come on, let's go.
いいかバドラ、今度こそお前を逃がさないぞ。
Goldar and his son Gam, transformed back into rockets, return Miko to where his father and mother are waiting.
Look, maybe that's...
Yes, they're coming.
Miko is safe.
Pavo! Papa.
Miko.
Gam, are you all right?
Uh-huh.
And Papa, you okay?
Yes, we escaped in time, son. Goldar rescued us the minute we landed in the ocean. Excuse me. It was unfortunate that we couldn't locate the hideout of Rodak. We'll learn where it is. Rodak won't escape. Goldar will beat him yet.
I will.
Kita, is there a telephone around here? I want to give the office a call. Don't be silly. It's now my assignment. Oh? Anyway, you're all still on vacation. Time, sir. Of course I was watching. Fireball, shooting star, meteor, call it what you wish. That it was just an ordinary meteorite, correct? I suppose you might call it that. You sound as if the shooting star isn't worth a story. It's certainly not the planet Venus, so we just can't call it that, now can we? Too bad. I would settle for anything this minute. Some shooting stars dissolve in space before we ever see them. There's no telling where it could have originated unless we get a sample of it. Anyway, we'll get additional data on the situation when other countries report in to us. Where do you think it could land? Oh, I would say in this area here, in the northwest. Not a sign of that shooting star. Let's look over there.
Right.
Strange. I don't see a thing. Now, according to the facts you have all read in the newspapers, it's a shooting star. So, here at the Space Center, we're going to endeavor to give an explanation about meteorites that have recently been sighted around the world. Now, you all saw that meteorite last night. It has been known to science that such meteorites tend to explode when they hit another heavenly body, such as the Earth in this case. And yet, the one that landed last night hadn't exploded. We will now attempt to explain how meteorites originate. If you will all sit back, we will turn off the lights and study the sky.
Attention, everybody. This is Rodak speaking.
Rodak.
Monster Rodak.
I want you all to watch my face on the screen and remember it well.
That's his voice. What screen is his image on?
You all have a right to know why I have decided to conquer the Earth. It is the most beautiful planet I have seen. The others I conquered are barren and ugly. The Earth must be added to my collection. Nothing is going to stop me, so it's useless to fight. I am generations ahead of you in scientific knowledge. Therefore, I am much too powerful. No earthling alive can match my weapons.
Mama? Mama? Mama should have returned here by now. Wonder where she is. I have to tell Papa right now.
Yes? Oh, it's you, Miko. What can I do for you? Your papa is down at the riverbank right now. He's checking the area where the shooting star had fallen last night.
There isn't anything around here. I'm ready to give the whole thing up right now.
Look there. Interesting.
I have no idea what it is.
Could that have come from what fell last night?
It could. Look at that. There has to be a connection with that shooting star. Let's go. That area. Hold it. Look. It's weird.
What could it be? And all along, I thought it was a shooting star.
It's no shooting star. But now we have to figure out the reason for landing something like this on Earth.
Perhaps it originated right here on Earth. It didn't have to arrive from the sky.
Well, I'm sure that it did, Liz.
What are you thinking?
That it's Rodak's.
If you're right, then we're lucky. I'll take a lot of photographs. It's our story, an exclusive.
I'll call the authorities.
You sure it's Rodak's?
Yes, I'm sure it's Rodak's.
Then you go and call the police, and I'll wait for you here.
That could be too dangerous. Look, I want you to wait here till I return, and don't go near the saucer. I want you to stay a good distance away.
Right.
This way, man. Liz! Oh, I'm glad you're waiting on. I just left one of my staff here to take pictures. Look.
A bulletin was just handed to me. It was learned that after last night's landing of a tiny saucer, several just like it have landed in this area. Officials and witnesses have traced the origin of the spacecraft to Rodak's ship, However, the situation remains mysterious, as nothing harmful has occurred in the area as a result of these strange landings. An all-out investigation is being conducted by the local authorities, the newspapers, and the Science Institute to determine the reason why these spacecraft have landed. The United Nations has asked for hourly reports to keep abreast of the latest developments. At the moment, representatives of the UN are en route here. In the meantime, the city remains quiet.
Mama. That you, Mama?
Yes, open the door.
Where have you been? I was worried about you. I thought you got lost or something. What's the matter? Mama, you're acting so strangely. Are you okay?
Perfectly.
I talked to Papa on the telephone earlier, and he said he wouldn't get here tonight.
I see.
He's assigned to look into those strange landings. Where were you tonight? Mama, I've eaten nothing yet. Can you cook dinner for us now?
Mama is a bit upset tonight.
Oh, I can eat anything. Honest.
No. Please take care of yourself.
Mama. Mom acts as if there's something wrong. Well, I don't like to cook, so there's no choice. None at all, so I won't eat tonight.
The whistle. Miko's calling. Is it okay if I go right now?
Mm-hmm.
Gam transforms himself into a rocket.
Listen, that was 2 whistles. I have to go.
Silvar transforms into a rocket. Three whistles. He's calling me, too. And Goldar transforms into a rocket. Six whistles.
Mama, what's the matter? What are you so frightened about, huh? What made you all get here?
Huh? I used this whistle. Then they flew here.
They're supposed to when you use that whistle. Don't worry, Mama. They're friends of ours.
Well, you see, I didn't know. Listen, why are you so startled? We're supposed to fly to your assistance if you give the signal. Signal? Ah, signal. I should have known better. So this whistle calls you, huh?
Mama, this whistle's mine. I'm to use it, no one else.
Oh, I understand now. You mustn't call us when there's no sign of danger. We burn a lot of energy to meet Miko. And you shouldn't be calling us at all. All this has caused a lot of confusion.
Gam, she didn't know.
Well, I apologize.
We're sorry.
Oh, I know it wasn't your doing. I realize that.
Calling all three of us means a catastrophe. I'm glad to see that it's a mistake.
Did you hear of the spacecraft that landed last night, Goldar? According to TV, very little is known about it.
Spacecraft?
At first, everybody was so frightened. The space scientists call it a meteorite, I understand.
No one's worried now.
Miko, the strange craft shouldn't be taken too lightly, especially since it undoubtedly belongs to Rodak. Well, at least you won't have to worry while we're around. Be on guard and call us when you need us, okay?
Nico, what are you doing here?
It's just that I want... Let's go.
So Mother couldn't recognize either Silvar or Goldar.
Papa, I think there's something strange here. And Papa, it's as if Mama wasn't being herself at all. You know what? It's similar in a way to Kita. Remember what Rodak did when he taught Kita how to destroy?
What you say could very well be correct. Yesterday, I went with Liz to check the shooting star when something very strange occurred shortly after we got there. I'd gone to get help while Liz stayed to take pictures. The explosion that followed frightened me. When I returned to that scene, both she and the spacecraft were gone. I shouted for her, but there was no answer. I told the police what had happened. It wasn't easy trying to convince them about something that wasn't there anymore. Then suddenly Liz came out from behind a tree and behaved as if she were a total stranger. I still can't figure out what was wrong with that poor girl.
And Mama was acting strangely like that.
We'll check into it tomorrow.
Papa, we can listen to the tape recorder I've already set up in the house. It's taping this second in the den.
Tomoko number 2 calling headquarters. Tomoko number 2 calling headquarters. Come in, headquarters. Come in, headquarters.
This is Rodak speaking at headquarters. Make your report, Tomoko number 2. I'm in a hurry to get started.
I found the connection between Miko and Goldar. A whistle that transmits supersonic waves. Miko blows it once for Gam, twice for Silvar, 3 times for Goldar. I haven't as yet learned the location of Goldar's base. However, I will have a good chance to detect that location once I get my hands on that whistle again. I may have that opportunity later while Miko is asleep.
Wait, Tomoko number 2. If he catches you, it'll make him suspicious. Leave things the way they are until you receive further instructions. It is essential that you keep a close watch on him. Let me know if anything further develops.
Yes, sir. Tomoko number 2, over and out.
Listen, everyone. I am about to begin Operation Sypnosis. The monster will be used to locate Goldar at his base and destroy him. At that moment, we will attack the Earth with lugo-men. I want you to contact Planet Lugo in the Nastrix galaxy. Have them standing by to land on the Earth. Also, tell them to send Sypnosis here immediately.
Here you are, dear. What are you doing here? Why aren't you at school?
I didn't go to school because I'm worried about you.
What's that?
It's a tape recorder. I had it recording while I was away. Papa, she can't be Mama.
You're being ridiculous. I'm your mother, you know that.
It's obvious that you're lying, because a human would get shocked touching a live wire. Over 100 amps were going through you just now. The gun, Nico!
Right. Here.
Destroy me. I am one of the lugo-men who will take over the whole Earth.
Albert, take this. I've got to catch that creature. My boy.
Papa!
Oh, I've got to find your mother.
Papa, she might be in danger.
We've got to start searching for her.
I'll call Goldar.
Do that. Will I give the police a call?
My whistle's here. No sound. Papa,
Phone's
it
out.
doesn't work at all. Papa!
I wonder...
Papa!
I'm trying to think. You mustn't be hysterical.
Papa!
You've got to get hold of yourself. Hey! Hey! Somebody's got to hear that.
Papa, what are you doing?
Try the television over there.
Papa, the TV won't go on.
I don't think anyone said it's working. Come over here. Nico. Here.
Oh. I get it.
Now you Earthlings will know the power of my weapons. My monsters and Dosis is draining all the sound waves from your atmosphere. And from this moment on, all your communications are cut off. Now you will learn that a soundless world is a dead world.
フェニックス作戦は大成功だ。
マモルはどうして僕を呼ばないんだろう。
アース様、原因は何でしょうか。マンマ、それを突き止めるのじゃ。このままでは地球は滅亡する。マンマよ、地球を救いに行くがよい。はい。
僕はマモルのところに行ってみるよ。
全世界の電波と音波が途絶えている。一体どうしたんだろう。
原因は何かしら。
わからん。とにかくもう一度全世界をパトロールしてみよう。
Maybe they're out. Maybe they're hurt. I know. No one seems to be here. Anybody here? Miko! No one's here? Miko! I guess they're not. I've got to figure out where he is. It's too tough to look all over town for him. Oh, the radio's operating now.
So you can't find your wife, huh?
That's right. This is what she looks like.
And she never returned after visiting the Science Institute with your son. Is that correct?
Right.
Do you have any ideas?
Well, I think Rodak's the cause of it.
I wonder where you got that idea. If you figure it's Rodak, I guess you have a reason.
Well, he replaced her with one of his soldiers.
That sounds ridiculous.
Now, wait. Listen, Inspector, the one in our house wasn't even an Earthling.
So, Rodak substituted your wife with one of his own creatures to spy on little Miko, eh?
He tried to learn the secret of Goldar's whistle.
The more I hear, the funnier it gets. Why not wait a day or so? She could have gone visiting her relatives.
You're still not convinced that Rodak has her prisoner?
Of course not. You haven't any evidence, none at all.
We have got it. It's all on a tape recording.
What? You have evidence? Show it to me, immediately.
Yes, sir. This tape was recorded just the other day at our house.
Tomoko number 2 calling headquarters. Tomoko number 2 calling headquarters. Come in, headquarters. Come in, headquarters.
This is Rodak speaking at headquarters. Make your report, Tomoko number 2. I'm in a hurry to get started.
I found the connection between Miko and Goldar. A whistle that transmits supersonic waves. Miko blows it once for Gam, twice for Silvar, 3 times for Goldar. I haven't as yet learned the location of Goldar's base. However, I will have a good chance to detect that location once I get my hands on that whistle again. I may have the opportunity later, while Miko is asleep.
Wait, Tomoko number 2. If he catches you, it'll make him suspicious. Leave things the way they are until you receive further instructions. It is essential that you keep a close watch on him. Let me know if anything further develops.
Yes, sir. Tomoko number 2, over and out.
Thus concludes another episode of Rodak, King of Space, brought to you by the makers of Big Top Balloons, the only balloon that defies the slogan, what goes up must come down.
Really, Mura? This is a radio show.
I don't understand. That wasn't there
Sure,
yesterday.
you enjoyed your little joke, only this investigator didn't fall for it.
Now, why don't you go on home?
Papa, that voice of that radio announcer wasn't there when we heard it at the house yesterday. Or was it?
It was Rodak.
So, Rodak did it. Papa, you know what I thought of just now? Listen, Papa. I have the idea that Mama's held prisoner in Rodak's headquarters. Besides that, Mama could have gotten hurt, don't you think? Papa, Mama might even have died.
Miko, Mama's alive.
I'm sorry.
Mama's all right. I know that she is. Mom will come back to us one day.
Mm-hmm. I know that she's okay. We won't give up. We'll never give up searching.
Yes, we shall keep on.
Huh?
There's an idea that I've been working on.
Ah, then tell me about it. That way I can get Goldar to assist you.
All right. We've got to follow a certain woman, Liz.
What has happened to the communication systems between the Earth's countries, Goldar?
Silvar, look! There's a monster! Look, Silvar. When the monster submerges, the communications return to normal.
Do you hear that? All the sound waves have returned. I wonder why the sound returned.
I don't know.
Anyway, it's good to hear.
Look! Mama's twin was that monster.
So far, the nation's leaders are not aware of our monster, Sypnosis. Every time it comes out of the sea, countries declare war against each other.
Good. Soon we will occupy the Earth.
What are we going to do with Morris, sir? As long as he's alive, the Earthling is a threat to the success of our operation.
While he doesn't know that you are one of us, we can make good use of him. However, you will have to watch him carefully.
I think he should be eliminated. All of the newspapers think he is one of the wisest of the reporters. He could easily catch on to all our business.
All the better that he is wise, for he will give us the best information.
That's true.
As long as he doesn't know your real identity, he can keep us well informed. In a few seconds, I expect a signal that will tell us that another spaceship containing our people has landed on Earth. Look, there it is.
They don't look like us at all.
Quiet down. Let's wait.
They're certainly not humans. I wonder what they are.
Miko. Somebody's hiding there. Get them.
Get out of here. We'll be caught.
That way, quickly. Hurry. There they are. Get them. Let's go.
I'll try to get the monster.
Be careful.
Was the creature consuming the sound waves?
Yes, sir. At least 10 billion cycles.
That's interesting. A creature that has the ability to consume sound waves. First, the world has its communications cut due to absorbed sound waves. And then a creature appears that has the ability of consuming sound waves. It seems obvious to me that the monster is responsible for the Earth's chaos. Whoever summoned that monster here wanted the Earth's countries at war. I wonder who that could be.
It must be Rodak, sir.
I agree. Now, I fully understand the situation, and we have to put a stop to it immediately.
Yes, sir. One country will blame another for the ship that was sunk, and therefore another war will start. I should attack that monster.
Yes. And right away. What I want you to do, in addition to attacking Rodak's monster, is find out where it came from. That is important for us to know. We'll try to cut off Rodak's supporters.
Yes, sir.
Miss Susan, I'm very worried. Have you heard anything from Gam?
Why, no. He hasn't contacted any of us.
I wonder where he is.
The cause is unknown at this time, and officials are calling it an act of war, increasing tension around the world. In other news today, riots are taking place all over the world. The communications
There's a
cut
lot
on
going on.
As of this moment, no one has been able to
What
determine
caused
who or what is responsible for the trouble.
I wonder where Miko is.
Where is Mura, the reporter?
I'm not sure where he's at.
Answer us!
I did that. The people you want aren't here.
That's a lie. You're Mura's son, so you ought to know more than that. The more you delay, the harder you'll make it for yourself.
The people aren't here, I told you. I've been waiting nearly an hour.
We are the lugo-men sent here by Rodak to take over the Earth.
Huh? You're inhabiting the Earth?
Come with us!
Papa, what are you going to do?
I have to see where they're headed.
Let me go with you.
You can go. You, come with me.
Mama!
Let's go.
Right.
Put her in there.
Yes, sir. Papa, Mama wasn't hurt, was she?
No, she's okay. She'll be all right. She wasn't hurt. She's only unconscious. So you don't have to fear for her. I said, don't worry about her, Miko. I promise you she's all right.
You sure? Let's help her.
Wait.
But, Papa...
Not yet. First, let's see what happens.
I suggest you take their places as fast as possible. We'll destroy the real humans before the night is over. Time is an important factor. I want this operation to get started as fast as possible, so pick your human substitutes quickly. Rodak's orders are for speed and efficiency. We must replace all the humans on Earth. Others from our planet are on their way here right now.
Did you hear that?
Now go. Yes, sir.